Hi, Michael Bloom, chiropractor. Do you have a short leg that is a structural short leg, or do you have a short leg that is what's called a functional short leg? A lot of people think they've got a short leg, or they've been told they've got one leg shorter than the other, and they're not sure why. And the natural assumption would be, well, maybe I was just born like that. But in reality, in my 30 years in practice, it's really, really rare that the actual legs are of different length. They can actually appear of different length because of a problem I'm about to talk to you about, rather than them actually physically measuring differently. So a structural short leg would be if one leg physically is shorter than the other. Literally, you're born like that, or you've had an injury to your leg that has created a growth change and one leg is shorter than the other. But the majority is what we would call functional short leg. And a functional short leg comes from usually from when the sacrum, the sacroiliac joints, are not aligned correctly. One side relative to the other creates a tilt or a twist. And that can appear like one leg, well, that sort of like hitches one leg up relative to the other, so it looks short, but it's not physically shorter. So the worst thing you'd want to do with that would be, for example, put something in a shoe to level it out, because you're not really addressing the cause. In that case, you'd just be artificially propping up the short leg side, creating ultimately more problems as time goes by, rather than addressing the cause, which is the imbalance up at the pelvic region, and correcting that to create leg length balance. Now, dysfunction in the sacroiliac joint is the most common area that I've seen in my 30 years in practice, in the lower back area. It inevitably results in a functional short leg, which can be, in most cases, really helped with a proper approach, physical hands-on care, plus home corrective stretches and exercises. So, if in doubt, probably presume it's a functional short leg, not a structural short leg. Go and see a practitioner that really understands this and can analyze your x-rays, can tell from assessing you correctly what's going on, and set you on the right pathway of correction. Because you want the right pathway, you want a long-term outcome rather than a short-term, so-called fix, which inevitably will make you worse longer term. Wherever you are, I hope that makes sense to you. If you have any questions, please comment. I'll do my best to get back to you. I hope you're happy, healthy, and well. Thanks for watching.